Oh my god, guys, we're playing. I've been liking a lot of visual novel books, games. Fuck, we played Boyfriend Dungeon, which I still have to upload more of because I have a fucking backlog. The Colonel Sanders game, which I still have more to upload of, and this one, which it was fucking free. Individuals suffer from anxiety or depression and not have a safe experience playing this game. I have both of those. But, I'm at 13. I'm more than 13. It's loud as fuck. Where's my volume, man? I know I hired. Dun, 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 dun. I've heard this thing before. This fucking stupid. Full screen. What? What does that mean? Oh, I'm fucking stupid. XP, let's make it a little fast. Let's lower this a little bit. I reckon that's all, right? Let's lower a little more. Vince. Fuck, Vinny. Hey, history, autosave. I see an annoying girl running toward me from a distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to any attention she might draw to herself. This girl is Sayori, my neighbor and good friend since we were children. You know, the kind of friend you never see yourself making today, but it just kind of works out because you've known each other for so long. We used to walk to school together on days like this. Studying around high school, she would oversleep more and more frequently, and I would get tired of waiting up. But if she's going to chase something like this, I almost feel better running off. I just sign idle in front of the crosswalk and let Sayori catch up to me. Sayori. I overslept again. But I caught you this time, Vinny. Maybe but only because I decided to stop waiting for you. You only see that like you were taught, I'm fucking having a stroke. That's mean. While people stare at you for acting weird, that I don't want them to think we're a couple or something. That's what I said. Fine. You did wait for me after all. I guess you don't have it in you to be mean, even if you want to. I reckon this is the romance game. Whatever you say. This is like one of those dating ones. We cross the street together and make our way to school. As we draw near, the streets become increasingly speckled with other students making their daily commute. That's a funny fucking choice of word. By the way, we decided on a club to join yet? A club? I told you already, I'm not interested in joining any clubs. I haven't been looking either. That's not true. You told me you would join a club this year. Did I? Sure, it's possible that I did. One of our many conversations where I dismissively go along with what she's going on. That's fucked. You're not a good person. Likes to worry a little too much about me, and when I'm perfectly content just getting by on the average while spending my free time on games and anime. Singapore had these. What the fuck? Oh my god. Singapore has decriminalized sex between men, but same-sex marriage remains doomed. You know that 6 minutes ago this was posted on Game Times on Instagram. I was talking about how I'm worried that you won't learn how to socialize or have any skills before. Oh, that's me right now. Your happiness is really important to me, you know. And how you're happy now, but I died at the thought of you becoming a neat. Yeah, neat. What? Right clicking. Look at my waifu. That's my waifu right here. Oversized bow. Fucked up. That's gonna bother me, bro. Because you're not used to the real world. You trust me, right? Don't make me worry. Alright. Like the few clubs, if it makes you happy. No promises, though. Will you at least promise me you will try a little? Yeah, I guess I'll promise you that. Yay. Why do I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl? I guess seeing her worry so much about me makes me want to ease her mind a little, even if it does exaggerate everything in her head. The school day is as ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. I have to pack up my things. I stare blankly at the wall, looking for an ounce of motivation. Why the anime club, you fucking nerd? Sayori. Sayori must have come into the classroom while I was spacing out. Look around. I'm the fucking nerd, bro. It's 2 in the morning and I'm playing anime romance fucking visual novels. Oh. I look around and realize I'm the only one left in class. But I saw you just sitting there spacing out, so I came in. Honestly, you're even worse than me sometimes. I'm impressed. You don't need to wait up for me if it's gonna make you lick your own club. Well, you could come to my club, Sayori. Oh, literature. Oh, I like reading. There's no way I'm going to your club. Fuck, what I press? E-meanie. Sayori is vice president. Not that I was ever aware that she had any interest in literature. In fact, I'm 90% she only did it because she thought it would be fun to help start a new club. Since she was the first one to show interest after the new one you proposed. That said, my interest in literature is guaranteed to be even less. Yeah, I'm going to the anime club. Come on, please. Why do you care so much anyway? Please? Fuck. I think I have dyslexia. I kind of told the club yesterday I would bring in a new member. Look at this. This is peak design. Tiny ass waist. Big ass bow. Fucked up eye gap. Fucked up eyebrow. No, those are lashes. Fucked up eyelashes going off her face. What more did you want? Ooh, cupcakes. Don't make promises you can't keep. I can't tell Sayori is really that much of an airhead, or if she's cunning as planned about this. Pick it up. Fine, I'll stop by. Let's go. And thus, today marks the day I sold my soul for a cupcake. I dejectedly follow Sayori across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit, being genuinely used for third-year classes and activities. Everyone, the new member is here. I told you, do not call me a new member. I glanced around the room. Look at this peak design. I've heard this song before. It's a pleasure meeting you. Sayori always says nice things about you. This bitch talks about me. Oh, bro, it's the petite. It's the petite one, bro. Every anime always has the petite character. Way to kill the atmosphere. What a nice surprise. Fuck. Welcome to the club. I stare, gawking. All words escape me in this situation. This club is full of... You're a fucking loser. You're a weirdo, bro. What are you looking at? If you want to say something, say it. Sorry. Natsuki. The girl with sour attitude, his name is apparently Natsuki. It's the one I don't recognize. I'm not saying that. She's not... according to Sayori. You can just ignore. Oh, bruh. It's just. We found the tsundere. It's the childhood friend, the tsundere. I don't know who this is gonna be. Let's see. Anyway, this is Natsuki, always full of energy, and this is Yuri, the smartest in the club. Don't say things like that. Yuri, who appears comparably more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with people like Sayori and Natsuki. Well, it's nice to be both of you. That's right. It's great to see you. Monica smiles sweetly. We do know each other. Well, we rarely talk, but we were in the same class last year. That's not really knowing each other. Monica's probably the most popular girl in class. Smart, beautiful, and athletic. Basically completely out of my league. As a fucking loser, why'd I have to play as him? Just having her smile at me so genuinely feels a little... I'm not saying that either. Come sit down. We made room for you at the table. So you can sit next to me or Monica. It's fucking hot. Bro, I'm gonna turn the fucking fan on. Fuck you guys. Yeah, I made them. I'll get them. Sorry, I get a little too excited. This is peak right here, bro. What more can you want of a role-playing fantasy? The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. Does not show that at all. As Sayuri mentioned, it's been widened so that there is one space next to Monica and one space next to Sayori. Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room where Natsuki grabs a rat tray and Yuri opens the closet. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand. Are you ready? Ta-da! Oh wow! There be a dozen white fluffy cakes decorated to look like little cats. The whiskers are drawn with icing. Little pieces of chocolate were used to make the ears. So cute. I had no idea you were so good at baking. Well, you know, just hurry and take one. Sayori, come on, they even gave her the fucking fame. They really did just make her the petite one. Sayori grabs one, then Monica and I follow. It's delicious. Sayori talks her mouth full of and has already managed to get icing on her face. I turn the cupcake around on my fingers. Like, I don't like eating cupcakes because that shit's fucking harder. Like, you can use the frosting and shit. Notice her sneaking glances in my direction. She is waiting for me to take a bite. I finally bite down. The icing is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. This is really good. Thank you. Why are you thanking me? It's not that I haven't heard this somewhere before. Made them for you or anything. It's fucking Asuka. Bro, it is Asuka. That's fire. I thought you technically did say always, well, maybe, but not for you. No, you dummy. Alright. I give up on Natsuki's weird logic and dismiss the conversation. Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. She carefully places the teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray. You keep a whole tea set in this classroom. Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? Enjoyed, I guess. And don't let yourself get intimidated. You're just trying to impress you. That's not. Forgot the shy one. I think that's Don did it. Insulted, Yuri looks away. I meant that, you know. Why are her hands so small? Look at that shit. That bothers me. I don't know if that's because of the angle, but look how small the thumb is. I believe you. While tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but I at least enjoy tea. I'm glad. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. Monica raises an eyebrow then smiles at me. So what made you consider the literature club? I was afraid of this question. Something tells me I should have told Monica that I was practically drafted by Sayuri. I haven't joined any clubs yet, and Sayuri seems really happy here, so that's okay. Don't be embarrassed. Maybe you'll make sure you feel right at home. As president of the literature club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. As soon as I turn the fucking fan on, my nose gets stuffy. Monica, I'm surprised. How come you just decided to start your own club? You could probably be board member for any of the major clubs. Weren't you leader of the debate club last year? Well, you know, I never did clubs in my high school year. I just went home and slept. You know. To be honest, I can't stand all of the politics around the major clubs. It feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and publicity and how to prepare for events. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special. I remember the Bible club. People would just go and steal food and shit and they'd leave. You're not supposed to do that. You're supposed to, for the Bible club, you're supposed to stay. And if you wanted to eat something, they'd offer like pizza and chips and shit in the library. And I remember fucking being like 3 fools. I didn't do it because it was fucked up. But me and these 3 fools, we walked in and they just grabbed a bunch of shit. They got like drinks and sodas and fucking pizzas and shit. And they walked out and I was like, fuck, bro. I felt bad. Shit was funny. And if it encourages others to get into literature, then I'm fulfilling that dream. Monica really is a great leader. Yuri also nods in agreement. Then I'm surprised there aren't more people in the club yet. It must be hard to start a new club. You could put it that way. Not many people are very interested in putting on all the efforts to start something brand new. Especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention like literature. You have to work to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile. I'm confident that we can really grow this club before we graduate. Right, everyone? Now, if you had the choice, be honest, which one? Be honest, which one? Me personally? Not this one. Not this one. This one. Easy. Everyone enthusiastically agrees. Such different girls are interested in the same goal. Monica must have really worked hard just to find these three. Maybe that's why they're also delighted by the idea of a new member joining. Though I don't know if I can keep up that level of enthusiasm about literature. So, what kind of things do you like to read? Fucked up shit. Considering how little I've read these past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. But it quiet yourself have joking manga. It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. Not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that can change. What am I saying? What about you, Yuri? Well, I guess let's see. Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger. My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. And telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive. She seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes lit up that she finds comfort in the world of books, not people. But you know, I like a lot of things. Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. Isn't it amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination and completely throw you for a loop? A lot of horror. I've been reading a lot of horror lately. I read a horror book once. I desperately grabbed something I can relate to the minimum level. This way you might as well be having conversations with a rock. Which is instigating, I guess you could say that. But if a story makes me think or takes me to another world, then I really can't put it down. So real horror is very often successful at changing the way you look at the world. I hate horror. Oh, why is that? Well, Natsuki's eye darts over me for a split second. Never mind. That's right, you usually like to write about cute things, don't you? What? What gives you that idea? You left a piece of scrap paper behind last club meeting. It looked like you were working on a poem card. Don't say it out loud and give that back. You're just as cute as you are. So Yuri slides up behind and puts her hands on his shoulders. I'm not. Natsuki, you write your own poem? Well, I guess sometimes. Why do you care? I think that's impressive. Why don't you share them sometime? Yeah, bruh. No. You wouldn't like them. It's not very confident writer you. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. You must be willing to open up your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities, and showing them the deepest reaches. I like writing. Mostly fucking essays and shit. My best achievement is writing an essay in under 30 minutes that got me a 9 out of 10. That shit was poggers. And I didn't even read the material. I hated doing that one. Do you have any writing space too? Maybe if you share some of your work, you can set an example and let's feel comfortable enough to share hers. This bitch really is like the leader, huh? I wanted to read everyone's poem. We all sit in silence for a moment. Okay. Have an idea, everyone. Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically at Monica. Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. Then, next time we meet, we'll share them with each other. That way, everyone is even. Whatever the fuck that's supposed to mean. Yeah, let's do it. Plus, now we have a new member. I think it'll help us all get a little more comfortable with each other and strengthen the bond of the club. Isn't that right? Hold on. There's still one problem. What's the... Now that we're back to the original topic of me joining the club, I bluntly come forward with what's been on mine. I never said I would join this club. That's what other clubs look at. They all look bad as fuck. What the fuck she look like that for? I'm sorry, I thought, Vineyard. I'm defenseless against these girls. How am I supposed to make it clear that this is like this? That is, if writing poems is pressing me to pay in order to spend every day. This guy's a fucking weirdo. I don't want to be him. I joined the club. One by one, girls' eyes light up. I'm so happy. Hey, you really just scared me for a moment. You really just came for the cupcakes? I would be super pissed. Then that makes it official. Welcome to the literature club. Thanks. How long is this game? Man, we look forward to seeing you express yourself. Tee-hee, tee-hee. Yeah, really pushes. Well, since you're here already, do you want to walk home together? That's right. You should say, sure. Yay. With the two of us, apart the club room and make our way home, the whole way, our mind wanders back and forth between the four girls. That's a fucking loser. Alright, Regina, man, most of my circumstances aren't gonna find me. I guess that starts writing a poem tonight. Pick words you think you're. Oh, fuck. Oh, never mind. Where do they move? Frightening. Which I really this one. Frightening. 6. Do they just move at random, or do they move because of the words I picked? Let's go for extreme. Graveyard. Death. Groove. Controllable. Wait, imagination. Suicide. Melancholy. Let's choose the one I want to raise this one up. Proof, defeat, email, incongruent, fluffy, sugar, passion, kiss. Let's do incongruent. Parfait, rainbow, giggle, vacation, bubbles, explode, vitality, flying, jump, and jumpy. Let's do explode. Hop, inferno, beauty, Doki Doki, nightgown, joy, raindrops, romance, and headphones. Inferno, wrath, Papa, hurt, captive. Why the fuck did that? What? Why did she jump? Lipstick, captive, nibble, how determination, awesome, massacre, clumsy, tragedy. No, fuck. Horror. She bitch likes horror. Paid. No. Unstable. Philosophy. Unrestrained. Let's go philosophy. Universe. Agonizing. Bro, hopefully we resist the purple bitch. I don't remember her name. Sorry, Yuri. I see you didn't run away. Now don't worry. This might be a little strange for me. At least I got my word. While I'm back in the literature club, the last time it comes. Thanks. Hope this isn't too around me. Make sure you die for at first and then show your non-comes to it. Oh, come on, like he deserves any slide. You surely have a big mouth, someone who keeps her manga collection in the club room. Manga is literature. Don't worry, guys. Always gives it his best as long as he's having fun. I don't know. Now for me, what busy work without me even asking. Like cooking and cleaning my room. How dependable. Because your room is messy and it's distracting. And you almost set your house on fire. Christian, is that so? You two are really good friends, aren't you? Fucking, I hate how far their eyes are. Soyori. I use story since the research she put me into. Oh, you even brought something today. Wait, Soyori? Me? Not really. Don't be shy. It's really nothing. What is it? Never mind. Hey, don't worry about it. First of all, I wasn't expecting anything in the first place. I just treat pleasant surprise will make me happy no matter what. Is that so? Yeah, I guess it won't make a big deal if you don't have to. Fuck. Alright, well here. You're reaching back pulls out a book. I didn't want you to feel left out, so I picked out a book that you might enjoy. Yeah, she called her fucking stupid. She said we can't read long books. We could, you know, discuss it if you wanted to. This is I was going accidentally being so cute. I don't know, she's a fucking weirdo. She picked out a book she thinks I'll like, despite me not reading much. Thank you. I'll definitely read this. I enthusiastically take the book. Phew. You can read it at your own pace. So you're a monkey having a cheery conversation in the corner. Yuri's face is already buried in the book. I can't notice her extent. Looks like she was waiting for this chance. Rummaging through the closet. They think they Star Wars with that fucking slide. I'm having a fucking mental breakdown. Actually, give the cover. It looks like the same book that she lent me. More than that, she seems to be on the first few pages. Crap. We don't cuss, alright? I'm not gonna read that again. If it comes up, I won't be reading any swear words. I think she noticed me looking at me, fucking weirdo. She thinks another glance at me and eyes meet for a split second. But that only makes her hide her face deeper in the book. Sorry. I was just spacing out. I muttered this, sensing I made her uncomfortable. I forgot she's supposed to be fucking a redneck. It's fine. If I was focused, then I probably wouldn't have noticed in the first place. But I'm just rereading a bit, so that's the book. Oh, that's the book you gave me, right? I wanted to reread some of it, not for any particular reason, just curious. How come you only have 2 copies of the same book? That's true. Well, when I stopped at the bookstore yesterday, that's not what I meant. I mean, I just happened to buy 2 of them. You don't buy 2 by accident, fucking bitch. Bro, I'm fucking talking to myself. I need to go outside. I'll definitely start reading it soon. I'm glad to hear. Once it starts to pick up, you might have a hard time putting it down. Very engaging and relatable story. Is that so? What's it about? Wow. He already closes the book and scans her eyes. The book is titled Portrait of Markov. I had a real book. I don't have fucking Google open. I'm not gonna open it because I don't want to censor anything. Portrait. I think that's how you spell it. I'm fucking a little slow. What the fuck? Don't worry, guys. I got this. It's a real book. It's not a real book. It's just a Doki Doki literature book. I got bored. I wanted to fucking play something. What? Alright. There's an ominous looking eye symbol on the front cover. Alright. I just wanted to make sure I don't accidentally give anything away. Basically, it's about this girl in high school moves in with her long lost younger sister, but as soon as I can fucking click it, but as soon as she does, her life gets really strange. She gets targeted by the people who escaped from a human experiment prison, and while her life is in danger, she needs to desperately choose who to trust. No matter what she does, she ends up destroying most of her relationship, and her life starts to fall apart. That's kind of dark, ain't it? I forgot she's redneck. Yuri made it sound like it was gonna be a nice story, so that dark turn came out of nowhere. Yuri giggles gently all of a sudden. I'm gonna fucking kill myself. I'm gonna kill myself. Are you not a fan of that sort of thing? No, it's not the. I mean, I definitely enjoy this kind of story, so don't worry. Oh, that's her. Well, fuck, that's me. I hope so. Yeah, totally forget what you. Recluse outside, but her mind seems to be completely different. It's just those kind of stories. They challenge you to look at life from a news perspective. I fucking. This isn't a horror game. I still have the lights off. I'm fucking realizing it. But because they have their own goals, of their own philosophy, that they believe this is fucking loud. The music is just loud. Let's save the game. It fucking knocks me. And suddenly, when you thought you related to the protagonist, you're made out to be naive for letting one. Not again. I'm sorry. Don't apologize. I haven't lost interest or anything. Well, I guess it's alright then, but I feel like I should let you know that I have this problem when I let things like books and writing fill my thoughts. I kind of forget to pay attention to other people. I don't even think you need to worry. It's just you're passionate about reading. The least I can do is listen. Damn. Bitch is being weird. Let me just get the book. Alright, it's fine if I sit here, right? I slip into the seat next to Yuri's. Yeah. Are you sure? You seem a little apprehensive. That's... Uh-huh. 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 Yup. Uh-huh. Well, just tell me if I end up distracting you. Alright. I used to read all the time in elementary. I used to like go into the library, school library, and just sitting there and reading anything. I glance over. It looks like she's reading my book instead. Sorry. I was just... You're really apologizing a lot, don't you? I do. I don't really mean to. Sorry. I mean... Haha. Here, this should work. Slide my desk up in school against Yuri, then hold my book more between the two of them. We guys want to read that shit together. Once we lean a little bit, our shoulder arm were touching. If it was like my so I was using my right hand to open the book. I guess it makes it difficult to turn the pages. Here. I like how the art style changed. This got a different person do this. Yuri takes her left arm and holds the left side of the book between her thumb and her forefinger. I do the same with my right arm on the other side of the book. Uh-huh. We're huddled even closer together than before. It's actually kind of distracting. Fucking, this guy's a loser. Are you ready? To turn the page. Sorry. I think I get a bit distracted for a second. That's where yours fits in and ours meet. That's okay. You're not used to reading, right? Oh, she thinks I'm fucking a loser retard, bro, who fucking can't read. I know, oh, what the fuck? Is she staring at us this whole time? We be fucking reading, people be pointing against the fucking words. I stopped doing that when I was youngin', bro. I was fucking like first grade. I didn't have to use my finger to fucking read. I was fucking smart. Thanks. We continue reading. That's funny. Your eyes did move. You're no one else if I could turn the page. Instead, I just assumed she just finished the page before me, so I turned it by my own volition. We continue the first chapter in silence. My thumb gently letting go of the page, letting it flutter over to her side as she catches it under her own thumb. This might be a silly thought, but the main character kind of reminds me of you a little bit. You think so? How does she? She also second guesses all the things that says, and she's afraid that she'll do something wrong. It's not like I can see into your head or anything, but they're kind of reminiscent of your mannerisms. I see. You roasted the fuck out of her, bro. I just read something on Instagram that fucking... It's fucking stupid. Benny, that probably terrible thing to have in common with her. It's so embarrassing that you think that. Wait, I didn't mean it in a bad way or anything. You're self-conscious about this sort of thing? Bro, you fucked up. What are you saying all of a sudden? I think it's time we share today's poem with each other. I don't have a lot of time, but we've waited too long. Is that alright? You look kind of down. Sorry if you have been looking forward to this. It's not. It's fine. You're this is a half in a book calling it a job. Alright, I guess I'll do some more reading tonight. Or would you prefer I only read with you? Damn! This motherfucker got Riz. That's insane, bro. That's the unspoken Riz, bro. That's crazy. It'll be more fun to read with you after it picks up, you know. That's good reasoning. In that case, feel free to finish the first two chapters of your own tonight. Alright, I stand up, make a mental note of where I left off in the book, to slip it back into my book bag. Do you remember you read a poem last night? Yeah. I can't believe I already did something so embarrassing. I could really find much inspiration since I really want you find someone to share with. I can't wait. Pull out their own poems. Oh, hers in a composition notebook. I can already see Monika's pristine handwriting from where I sit. Natsuki and Yuri reluctantly comply as well, reaching into their bags. I do the same myself. Who should I show my poem to? Show it to, yeah, let's Riz, bro. As Yuri reads the poem, I notice her eyes line exceptional. What was that? Did I say that out loud? Yuri first covers her mouth, but then ends up covering her whole face. He's gonna hate me. Oh, bro, I'm fucking playing a romance fucking visual now. Bro, I need a life. Bro, this just hit me up. It's just fucking. I wanna end the bloodline. Yo, on Instagram, you can send shit before it's even sent. That's fire. Let's send it to Issa. Fuck Issa. He's gonna hate me. You really didn't do anything wrong. I guess you're right. What am I getting so nervous for? That video, the fucking. You guys know what I'm talking about. So, what kind of writing experience do you have? Your use of imagery and metaphors indicate you've written a lot of poetry before. Really? That's a huge compliment coming from you. This is actually my first time, really? He stares at me blankly, then looks at my poem again. Well, I know that. I just mean, damn, she said that she was ass. Yeah, okay. This is the reason I was able to tell. It's because there are specific writing habits that are usually typical of new writers. And I've been through, having been through that myself, I kind of learned to pick up on them. I think the most notable thing I recognize in new writers is that they try to make their style very deliberate. I feel like I'm choking. Fucking need some water. In other words, they tend to pick up writing skills. Since I read faster than I can say. In other words, they tend to pick a writing style separate from the topic matter and they form fit the two together. The end result is that both the style and the expressiveness are weakened. Once Yuri finds her train of thought, it's as if her demeanor totally changes. Her stammering is completely gone and she sounds like an expert. Of course, that's not something you can be blamed for. There are so many different skills and techniques that go into writing even a simple poem. Not just finding them and building them, but getting them to work together is probably the most challenging part. It might take you some time, but it all comes with practice and learning. Like, how long have we been fucking recording? Oh fuck, 40 minutes? I also hope that everyone else in the club gives you valuable feedback. Natsuki can be a little biased though. How? Well, never mind. I shouldn't be talking about other people like that. Wow, bro, fuck you. You already brought it up. Oh, we're gonna read it? Ghost under the light. The tendrils of my hair illuminate beneath the amber glow. Bathing. I'm pretty sure that's what it says. It must be this one. The last remaining streetlight to have withstood the test of time. The last yet to be replaced by the sickening blue-green hue of the future. I bathe, calm, breathing air of the present, but living in the past. The light flickers, I flicker back. I'm not stupid, I just can't read cursive either. I'm sorry, that's such a terrible handwriting. What? I don't think that at all. It took you a long time to read it. Fuck you. It's not. I just. The handwriting is pretty, that's a relief. I also like the poem. Even though it's short, it's really descriptive. It wasn't too short. I usually read longer poems. Not at all. Really glad you liked it. I'll be honest, since our first time sharing, I wanted to write something a little more mild. Something easy to digest. Aren't you into ghosts, Yuri? Hugh. Fucking stupid. Really? It must have been totally missing the point. Well, I suppose you did only glance over it after all. When the poets often express their own thoughts and feelings and experiences in the work, they usually do more than tell a simple story or paint a picture. In that case, perhaps the subject of the poem is only being symbolically compared to a ghost. Lingering in her last remaining place of comfort, unable to let go of the past, and soon to be left with nothing. I didn't even thought of it. That's impressive. After we're done talking to this bitch, we'll end the fucking we'll end the video. Yours was impressive too. Nah. If anything, I could probably learn a thing or two from you. Of course. You know, I was really nervous about doing all of this, but in the end I enjoyed it. I'm gonna keep doing my best for you. Me too. I think we should end the video here. I'm gonna go take a piss and come back.